Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise in the Show morning coffee show, where we got MTG Hillbilly.
Morning, party people.
We got Rhino. He's blitzing, and he was nope, not gonna happen. Not today, season. Everybody, welcome to the show. It is October 3rd. We forgot to wake up Green Day. I'm sorry, Green Day. You're going to have to sleep. September's over. You're probably taking a good nap. been seeing a lot of memes lately. So you got to remember to wake up Green Day when September ends.
Yep.
You know you're old if you remember that song. Hey. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Like I said, we got a topic today, Wizard of the Coast, too much product. This is season 3, episode 40, Super Fast Tortoise. Yes, I just literally read the title out and made it into some monologue. Hey, let's see what we got going on.
Cool.
Yeah, so we got Hillbilly. Apparently he just won the lottery.
I wish.
Whoa,
I hear an echo for some reason.
I don't hear echo.
I do on my end.
No.
Well, it's gone now.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We got Lone Wolf, who also won the lottery.
I sure did.
We got Rhino Blitz, who's going for the lottery.
But you ain't going to get it.
Okay, no one's won the lottery. The lottery of being on the show. You won. I hope you guys got your coffee. Hope it's hot and delicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, still. How are you doing today, Hillbilly?
I'm doing good. Got my salted caramel coffee in front of me. I'm doing great.
Salted caramel. I'm a bit jealous. You know, I had pumpkin spice all week.
Ooh.
And it was disgusting. I don't like pumpkin spice. I drank it. I drank all of it because I didn't want to waste the money that we spent on it.
Uh-huh. What'd you do? Get that bottle of flavoring?
Yeah, we got the pumpkin pie flavor. That's the Great Value brand at Walmart.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it tasted like pumpkin pie. And I'll tell you what, pumpkin pie flavoring and coffee don't really mix.
No, it don't.
But
not unless you really like the pumpkin a lot.
that's right. I really like the coffee. But the salted caramel stuff, that's the stuff I normally go for, or the chocolate caramel flavoring.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Lone Wolf, how are you doing down there?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Having the magic fever again.
Oh, nice. Gotta go to the doctor, get that checked out. You know, gotta remove that stacks from your rear end, you know.
I need to add more stacks, right?
more mass landing on.
More mass landing out. Pumpkin pie.
I can make that happen.
More like pumpkin cry, less than dad. TCG dude, what's up? Good morning. Thank you for chilling out with us. And you can tell there's a new emoji out there if you want to use it. got inspired because I was watching someone else. I'm like, I want a green flame. I'm like, I made myself a green flame emoji.
Cool.
You can use for the memberships. People who are members get to use it, so it's pretty cool. Ah, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you about headbutted the computer.
Yeah, I know. It's fun.
Yeah, but hey, however you have your coffee, however you have your tea, hope it's really delicious. Hope it's really good. Yeah, so let's get on brand. Let's get to the first segment of the day, which the first segment of the day is
Card of the day.
card of the day, blood money.
Oh,
You know, this is a board wipe I didn't know existed, so I'm kind of sad about that.
Hmm.
And I've probably seen it once before because it does cost a lot. It costs 5, 6, 7 mana to destroy all creatures, not one-sided. For each non-token creature destroyed this way, you create a tapped treasure token. So it's
Interesting.
a board wipe and with a mix of ramp. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
But it's on theme today, kind of on theme. The word money's on theme, blood money. I don't think Wizards of the Coast is killing people to make magic cards.
Dude.
I wonder what set this is from because it looks like a commander card. Actually, it came out of a commander deck. Looks like.
The set is Commander Ixalan, so it's from one of the Ixalan decks.
Oh, I might have that card then.
Yeah, I can tell you by the set symbol because the set symbol is the same across all the decks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to check this out.
Blood money, right? Good card. Board wipes are always fun and always tortoise approved. Yeah, Curtis, hey there.
Look, Curtis.
Curtis. Whoa. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Blood Money is just a fun card. Board wipe, always approved. Always love board wipes. Love a good board wipe. This one ramps you up a little if you have it. If it's not countered, it does a lot. It does what you need. It does what you want. Love it. But that brings us to the picture of the day. And the picture today I had fun with. Boom. How Wizards of the Coast imagines what their customers look like doing nothing with all their money.
I wish it was me. Dang, that was me. I think I'd buy more than just magic.
Oh, yeah. You can probably get a car fixed and stuff like that.
Yep.
Well, you know, probably just buy a new car at that point with all that money. Wizards of the Coast looks at us and they think, man, they must have so much money that they can buy everything we pump out today. You know, instead of 7 sets, let's do 8 sets next year.
Yep. Man, they did. I'll have to give it to them. They did take one set away from us this year.
Right? Can you imagine 8 sets in standard? Holy cow.
Yeah, true. I mean, right now, though, 2026 does have one less set than 2025.
Wrong.
Oh,
There was 6 sets in 2025. There's going to be 7 sets in 2026.
Hell, I'm wrong. I got it backwards. Dang, blag it.
Yeah. So they actually they said they took away a set from 2026, and there's still one more set than 2025.
Wizards, what are you trying to do? Break my dang gone pocket? Dang, blag it.
I heard they were taking away a set in 2027.
They're gonna do whatever makes them money. So we don't know what's going to be completely true before. Because remember, Universes Beyonds were never going to be standard legal sets. They said that, but now look at Universes Beyond. All sets are standard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mark Rosewater is the one that told us that Universes Beyond would never be in standard.
Curtis says, unless you're doing Board Wipe Tribal from the picture of the day. Yeah, that's right. Board Wipe Tribal. That's funny. But yeah, so we don't know. As long as it makes them money, they're going to do what makes them money.
Right.
And from watching Saffron Allah's video yesterday, it sounds like Wizard of the Coast is what's making Hasbro their good money. You know,
Yeah,
Hasbro's not doing as good as Wizards, and Wizards keeping them afloat.
I've always said that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it could be. It could be. But yeah, Wizards of the Coast just thinks we're walking around full of money, especially us boomers who are on fixed incomes or anything like that. Not everybody can be Lone Wolf where you can just buy every set that comes out month by month, you know. Yeah, because
Really?
Lone Wolf buys collector boxes by the case. You know.
And I noticed on this new set releases that 4 of the sets is going to be like back to back. Like the Universes Beyond is going to be in March. The very next month, we're getting Secrets of Strixhaven.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get a break between April and June. No, April. Yeah, we get a break between April and June. And June and August, we get a month break. But then in October and November, that's another 2 months. That's back to back. I mean, it's not even a month in between those.
So you know the crazy part about it, if you look at this list, right? Look at this list. That gives us 5 months out of 12 months that we're not going to have a set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wild.
Curtis says it's like Karn say when he reached his hand and grabbing your wallets and bankrupt someone. That's right, bankrupt someone.
Mm-hmm.
Karn, Karn,
And,
bankrupt me.
really. And
Right.
but I think if their sales in March and April and October, November does well, then maybe 2027 will be getting a set every month.
Oh yeah. So look, 5 months out of 12 months. That's a lot of months we're getting Magic product. That's not including the secret layers that'll be coming out. That's not including all the subsidiary sets. These are just the not in universe. These are just the main canon sets coming out to buy full box sets, full precons. Well, I don't know if they're all going to have precons, but you know, all those skews, bundles, special arts, and just special packs and stuff like that. Holy cow. How can you keep up with this, right? Well,
Really?
the trick is you're not going to keep up with it. You're going to buy what you want when you want it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want everything, then you might have a Magic problem.
Yeah. Well, best advice I can say about it, just buy singles.
Just buy singles.
Because not all the cards are good in the sets. I mean, that's with every set.
Right.
There's always cards that ain't no good.
Right.
So you just buy the cards that you want, buy the singles, and say the heck with everything else. I mean, unless you're trying to collect the art. But myself, I like to collect by playability, whether it helps a deck of mine out or not.
Right.
Or a deck that I'm trying to build. But other than that, I have no use for those cards. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, they are nice looking and everything, but I got to think more about this. And what I have to think about this is what comes after that, and that's bills.
Bills should come before that, not after.
Well, you got to have this for the bills.
Let's see. Let me get into the monologue really quick. Wizards of the Coast is coming at us with a lot of Magic the Gathering product. This year we have several sets for Magic the Gathering, a ton of skews, collector products galore, a lot of releases just for you. This year we have a lot of fancy names in the Universes Beyond lineup. But is it all for you? Are you going to be the person who buys everything from every set? Are you like me? You'll just get what you can afford and play with what you can? Because you yourself do not need to buy everything that you see or are presented with by Wizards of the Coast. I hear, are you in favor of spending wisely? Are you keeping priorities afloat? Bills, life, food, etc.? Let's talk about that. Oh, Ronablitz hit himself.
I might have broke his camera because I'm on here.
Indeed. He needs to get his logo on the StreamYard thing again.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. He's helping out with family, so he'll be back in a quick bit. But yeah, so a lot of things happening in the Universes Beyond world, in the regular sets of Magic. We got all this product coming out. Like I said, we got 5 months where Magic product is not coming out of 12. That's over half the year of product coming out. Over half the year. I mean, think about that. Over 50% of the year, Magic the Gathering product is going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a lot. And you're looking at what, $200 about for each booster box, play booster box? You're looking at $7 a pack nowadays. You're going
that's
crazy.
That's insane.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
I agree. I was so ready to buy a Spider-Man booster, collect a booster box, but when I saw 700 price tag, I was like,
well, you can find Spider-Man booster boxes for $200 still. So if you're that, look, $200 or less for a Spider-Man product is a good deal since they're $7 a pack. At $200, you're about spending $700 a pack for each box.
oh, I don't mind spending the 200. I'm talking about the 700 for the collector.
Yeah, because flippers, opportunistic resellers, and scalpers were buying the product and flipping it for a crazy amount.
Oh yeah, I've seen them up to $1,000.
That was for collector boxes. Yeah. That was insane. And that's because people were speculating on a set they didn't know much about. And holy cow, now prices have gone down on collector booster boxes like to $640 and under.
Mm-hmm.
They have. Like I've seen it. Like instead of being $1,000, they're like $640 or less because they realize people ain't gonna pay the prices because it's such a small set. Duplication's a thing, and also there's nothing super special in the set to warrant the entire product. And yes, it says I'm glad they bring decks for standard. They're bringing decks to standard. In the ski lines, they're gonna be kind of costly, like $25. Well, not horrible, but we're waiting to see the full deck list. Apparently, the professor has already stated that they're probably not good for standard like playability and competitiveness, and it makes no sense because they're bringing pirates and they're bringing angels, pirates and angels in the lore block for these decks when there's no pirates or angels in those sets. It's crazy.
I mean, why? That don't make no sense.
Well, they're like are they going to be good decks? Are they going to be great? I mean, I'm excited that they're trying to freshen up standard here. They're trying to freshen up standard in the set. Like they want it to be good. They want people to engage with the standard set. But what's going on? If the decks are not good, you might turn people off of standard.
Very true.
Standard simply just the short rotation block.
Well, now it's 3 years, every 3 years. But like with product coming out every month, basically, it's hard to keep up with updating your decks.
Yeah.
I mean, you're updating your decks like every month or two,
right? So my financial advice, not real advice, is buy stock in Wizards of the Coast.
Good advice.
Really?
Good advice.
I'm not really a financial advisor.
But that was actually some solid advice, though.
Yeah.
Curtis says, I know Monument of Endurance in Pirate deck. That's pretty cool. Let's hope it does good. I'm really hoping to see a lot of engagement in the product. This is one of those times where I tell you, buy the product that you want, buy from the sets you want, buy singles for the sets you don't care for but want cards from. This is one of those things where this is one of those years it will be financially better just to buy the singles more than the product, because you're going to have people buying the product anyways.
Yep.
You know, so people are going to open, they're going to rip and ship, they're going to open and sell, we'll have to see what is going on. And yes, standard needs more of a focus, especially if they're going to start actually putting more of an emphasis on tournaments, because I don't think they're going to really make commander tournaments. Can you imagine Commander tournaments at the Pro Tour. I mean, 1v1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to make a 1v1. It has to be a fun format, and I think it'd probably be like with CEDH as being popular as it is. 1v1 tournaments might be a good thing to do, but but like the games can go on forever. Who knows? But like I know CEDH can be fast because I played against a couple of them in the band. They just pop off.
Yep.
You know, you're doing something every turn, unlike regular Commander where you're playing a land for the first 3 turns basically and hoping to play a mana dork. You know, unless you're Lone Wolf who just stacks you up. You know, says pay extra. We restrict you from doing this. Yeah, he's like, we're going to play Mother May I. Mother May I play the spell? No, I counterspell it.
Makes it more fun for everybody.
That's funny. But seriously though, they need to focus on standard, but the problem with standard this year, because that guy made a comment on Facebook yesterday, because someone said, "What do you think about the new standard releases?" Oh no, it was on the professor's video. I said, standard players are going to have a great time this year keeping up with standard in every set that comes out this year. I said, hell, even EDH players are going to have a hard time keeping up this year because that's just a lot of sets.
It is. I mean, they wanted to fix standard. I can understand that. But I myself think they're going about it the wrong way. I mean, 3-year rotation. Okay, that's one part of it to fix. Because standard players every 2 years, rotation happens, and they are not able to. They want to play the cards longer, so they give them that extra year.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, I agree with that.
Well, I think at this rate, they should just rotate standard every month.
Really?
Yeah. Because every month they're coming out the new set. They want you to play the new product, You just got to buy a new deck, basically.
Yeah, I agree. But but also
you agree.
Yeah, I do. But also about them doing the 3-year rotation. I mean, I agree with that. That's great. But dropping so many sets, it's not the answer.
I didn't say 3-year rotation. I said every month. Every month they rotate standard.
Yeah. I'm talking about the way it is now. Dropping so many sets is not the answer to fixing standard. What I think the answer is they should just drop one more set. One set.
Look, dropping a set as fast as they are this year coming up, it's not going to fix standard, but it's going to pad their wallets if they all sell well.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, like all this product. Look at that lineup, right? We've seen the lineup so many times. That lineup is pretty solid. Like the Lauren Eclipse, Ninja Turtles, possibly it's a Strixhaven, Marvel Superheroes, a Hobbit, Reality Fracture, which is being hyped from the background, Star Trek. Like if this list is solid as they are, and people buy enough product to make these all successful, Wizards of the Coast ain't gonna be like, well, standard needs fixed. They're gonna be like, this is making us money. Let's do it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't really think this is Wizards doing this. I think it's Hasbro actually doing this. Hasbro is the parent company.
Oh, it could be. I mean, we are getting a Furby Secret Lair.
Yeah. I played against the demo of that yesterday.
You played against the demo of Furby?
Someone proxied the Secret Lairs, some of them that came out for next year.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
My take on the standard thing is I just was annoyed when I was playing standard because I used to compete at standard in IRL, and I was playing the Kaladesh, the red-green energy aggro deck.
Yeah.
I spent like $700 on that deck, and then for 3 blocks later, it rotates out. I'm like,
oh, yeah, that was a confusing time for standard back then.
Yeah. And see, they're trying to bring it back.
The faster rotation?
Not the faster rotation, They're trying to bring it back with 3 years. That's why they went to 3 years, because of situations like Rhino just went through.
Right. They need to fix that completely because Foundations, the set is a 5-year rotating program they going on for Standard. If Standard doesn't match that, it's going to confuse the shit out of players, right?
Oh yeah.
3 years your cards rotate except this one block.
Yep.
I think what they should do is they should make Standard 5 years legal.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be. I mean, that would help it also.
Because here's why. Because the foundations would be a good timeline to know what sets are legal, so you can look into the sets. I mean, come on, there's a lot of sets to look through, anyways.
yeah.
Yep.
But 5 years, for 5 years, like from Foundations to Foundations, you can track what's Standard legal and what's not.
Yeah.
Like what they used to do with the core sets for every 2 years.
Yeah.
Make Standard 5 years, because that would be pretty good. Because like decks get better over time. Then you get a touch of Modern and Standard, basically. You kind of get the power level of Modern and Standard. And maybe I'm going crazy with the idea, but
I think you're spot on.
Not the ball. Oops. Hey, my friends, how's it going? We're talking about you. No, I'm kidding.
Yep.
We're talking about too much product and whatnot. Great game last night. That was a fun game last night, indeed. Yeah, you almost won, Tabal. You almost won. Oh, you are. But anyways, so like, there's so much product coming out. And like when you look at these sets that are coming out, you're just not thinking booster boxes. You're thinking pre-cons, like pre-constructed commander decks. You're thinking booster bundles. You're thinking other things. Like with Lore, when you're getting that draft set that's like $90 for 12 packs. And $90 for 12 packs, even though it comes with a collector pack, you might as well just buy a play booster box.
Yeah, really.
I mean, booster bundles already expensive, and you get what, 10 packs in those?
Yep.
Yeah, they're like $50. They're like half the price of a play booster box.
Unfortunately, some of the bundles are like 70, 80 too.
Right. So what money in the world are we doing? Like, you're gonna go home to your wife and be like, honey, we were gonna order groceries tonight, but now I bought magic cards, so we're gonna have to eat cardboard. I can imagine Hillbilly coming home. Honey, sorry I didn't buy pizza today. I got myself a bundle box. I mean, food's expensive right now, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's look at the reality. Food has gone up. Some of it's been going up before the tariffs. Some of it's gone up because of the tariffs. Some of it's gone up because of inflation, just in general. I mean, look, a can of coffee is like $20 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
A can of coffee is like $20. That's expensive, and that's just not basic food. And I'm talking about healthy food too.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy how it all has gone up, but it has.
Right. So what is Wizards thinking? That our necessities are magic cards and not food?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm bloating myself up with radical idealism here of Magic the Gathering, but holy cow, like Magic's climbing up. Look, the product is shrunken, like in value. Like your play booster boxes are 30 packs instead of 36 like they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And they raised the price.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They done that with collector packs. They lowered the amount of cards in collector packs. Raised the price.
15, now it's 12.
Yeah, it used to be good. It used to be solid. But now look at it. Now, Hillbilly. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to joke about Hillbilly. That might have gotten a little inappropriate there.
Oh.
But $15 Hillbilly, he might give you a call. But seriously, like inflation and shrinkflation has happened simultaneously with Magic products. They shrinkflated their product, they're inflated the prices. Like, can you imagine what the printing companies for the cards look like nowadays? Like how busy they're whirring. Well, I don't know the word, like the sound effect whirring, like like there's printing, those big slabs of cards that have to cut out and everything, like constantly. Like people at the factories are probably fighting for the breaks, for the lunches, probably taking late lunches, probably working overtime. You know, it's probably systemically like increasing the economy in those areas where the printer companies are, because the people are working hard to print these cards. I mean, that's a weird thought to have, but damn, there's a lot of product they're printing. I mean, just constantly buzzing.
Yep.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just on my high horse today. Maybe I'm on. I did drink a Pepsi today before the show. Maybe I'm on a caffeine kick.
Pepsi. You're supposed to drink coffee, not Pepsi.
I got coffee right here. Mm-hmm. I just drank a Pepsi before the show. See?
Drinking that coffee, chase that Pepsi.
But look, the product number is crazy. Like, look, let's look at the facts. If Wizards of the Coast is doing good, Hasbro is doing good. If Hasbro is doing good, the economy around their printing and designing companies or whatever, the people make the toys and stuff, they're doing a little bit better. Now the economy is a good thing for those areas that people are working. It's about like Coke. We're out of Coke. Or I would have had a Coke, I promise. No, but yeah. So good. Economy building. That's what's happening in that. I mean, who knew the paper product that Wizard of the Coast printed would be one of the biggest things in the United States right now for the nerd kingdom that we live in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are you guys' thoughts? Maybe I'm just ranting on too much.
I mean, yeah, just like just like Tibble just said, 80% of the month Hasbro makes. Yeah, I mean, Wizards is only. I mean, Hasbro is only in business because of Wizards.
Uh-huh.
That's because 80%. That's most of the income.
Mm-hmm.
As far as all the Magic products, I still say there's too much overflooding, and you're going to have to get what you want.
Right.
Buy singles, because it's just way too much, way too quick.
I agree.
Yeah, it's too much. It is too much. It's too much for one person to try to buy all of it.
Yeah.
That's why you buy the stuff you want to interact with, not the stuff you want, not the stuff to get just to fit into the game, right?
Yeah.
Just buy the stuff you want to interact with, right? Just interact with you want to interact with. Like turtles, I'm waiting for turtles. Like if that's really going to be a thing, I'm going to want to get into turtles.
Turtles.
And Hasbro, they're changing to the digital media, which is kind of dumb. But they can't compete with NECA, who makes fine figurines like these.
Right.
Like.
I mean, if you're
like this.
I mean, if you're not willing to change then you are going to fail. Yeah. And I believe that's where Hasbro is making their mistake while they're going digital, because they failed in the products.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that ain't failed there at Hasbro is Magic.
Yeah, what used to be the largest toy company in the world is now the largest card printing company in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
They gave 50 cents of every dollar they sell on cardboard. Other products they get is a small percentage of the sale. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's nuts. It's crazy. Insane. Yep. You should have been on the show too, but you didn't. You didn't ask. You didn't request. Where did you go?
But I mean, I would love for, I mean, it'd be nice if Hasbro was in business.
Right.
I'm not saying they're out of business or anything like that, but if they was doing better, then maybe Wizards could take a little break, not make so much product.
Mm.
Tabal says I'm recovering from last night's beating. That's right.
Well, you can't say I did it to you because I wasn't there.
Last night was the first time I won with the card that made those angel tokens. So now that was one of my dream win conditions of the deck to actually play. Usually the card is destroyed before I can get there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed me.
Oh, it makes me feel so good.
Yep. It says we need to play 5 pods. I don't think there's a way to play 5 pods. We can do it on StreamYard, but then with live totals have to be changed.
Oh, you meant on spell table. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
But I couldn't play last night because my arm was hurting.
Yeah.
So I got a hold of Lone Wolf and asked him if he'd step in for me.
But if they could find a way to do 5 players, there is a 5-player format called Loose Alliances, if you've ever heard of it. And so you're in a 5-player circle, right? The person to your left and the person to your right are your allies. And in order to win the game, you got to get the 2 people across from you out before other people are out in order for you to win the game.
See, I've played just regular Commander and like up to 16 people before.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Me and my friends got complicated with it. We even play a 6-player game called Emperors, and that's a whole nother scenario for another day.
Man, at least you're getting to play Magic.
Oh, I play Magic around the clock. I'm disabled and I DoorDash at the moment until I get the LGS job. I got my interview coming up next week. So,
nice.
Yeah, because the comic book store didn't work out. Like, just the pay was shitty, and the customer traffic wasn't good enough for me to really enjoy the job. So,
Gibraltar Prince says, "Oh man, I have played the 5-way game. Look, I played in lots of games with lots of people. Like we could play 5 people on StreamYard, but you don't get all the cool perks you get on Spell Table.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah." Yeah. It's a great, really crazy. It gets really crazy. Yeah, a lot of things can get crazy.
Yep.
But tonight we're gonna have a fun time. But hey, but I got Magic Proc I can sell you. Like you want this open, not complete Tycure Dragonstorm box. It's missing a $40 card that was in the box. It's in the deck now, but I'll sell you the box for $200. Yeah. Plus shipping. You gotta pay shipping because
I'll sell you 2 boxes opened of Spider-Man.
You know, if I could afford it, I'd jump on that.
It's
I
only
got one better than that. I'll sell you this empty bottle of water for $2.
Well, look, I need Spider-Man products still. Not more than water products.
Oh, I'm feeling pretty crummy right now.
Ball, I might buy your unsorted bulk. Nice. I'm pretty sure most of my bulk's down because, like, I know one person really went for all the good cards in the bulk.
Yeah, hillbilly.
Yeah, hillbilly. Now to put a focus on Lone Wolf. But
Yeah, not me at all.
which those should be ready and mailed out by tomorrow, or not by tomorrow. They'll be ready to be mailed out tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah. Because Sunday we got plans, and the thing's not open on Sundays.
Yep.
I mean, that's the plan. I mean, they're gonna be ready if we can get them out tomorrow or not. Because my wife got invited to go to a Jonas Brother concert with her family.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know the Jonas Brothers, but she does. She actually babysat them when they were kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Awesome.
when they're a part of a certain church,
Uh-huh.
which I won't get into.
Right.
You know, the kids might not remember her because they were really young at the time. But yeah. Might start doing that for real, buying bulk for reals. Yeah. Hobbit is interesting since tie down to Lord of the Rings. Hell, we might get some good reprints in the Hobbit.
Yep. Some people think that they're going to make another the One Ring. They think there's going to be another One Ring, but I think it's going to be different from the first one.
Well, they can print the One Ring again, like keep it the same, but this time it would be standard.
Yep.
But they can print the One Ring. They just can't reprint the One of One Ring.
Right.
Yeah. All that fancy jazz. Fancy jazz.
Yep. Well, I think they're going to do it, but make it a taste card, and it's going to be doing something different than the first. It's not, and it's not going to be a reprint.
Well, they have all the rings they can make for the men, the dwarves, the elves, and stuff. All the different races and species of people who got them.
Yeah, that's what I think they're going to do.
You know, they could do a ring for them.
Yep.
Because there's a lot to the Hobbit. There's a lot of backstory. There's a lot of further story. Because there's some Lord of the Rings backstory ties into the Hobbit's ring. I mean, that's how Bilbo Baggins got the ring in the first place. Is he went on an unexpected journey.
Mm-hmm.
And, thinking of unexpected journey, apparently Lone Wolf has unexpected journeys to all his LGSs. He's like, I'm going to go for a walk, and somehow accidentally just goes to an LGS. He's like, oh, my wallet, it hurts. I'm spending it.
More than you'd like to know.
All right, have fun, Tybalt. Have an awesome day yourself.
See you, Tybalt.
But yeah, it's funny. That's funny. Let me throw in some new flames. Boop, boop. I'm trying to update some of my emojis that look bad.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. So people get, and I even update, I use that same fire emoji and added it to the member emoji. So people who've been 6 months members and get that fire emoji too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Green flame. Well, it's a green and blue flame. That rocks the rules. So we're all addicted to magic in our own ways, but you got to be smart about your addiction to magic. Be smart about it. Sure. Yeah. Hillbilly used the Tor flame too. Boom. I wish it would show it on here.
Yeah, I know.
On OBS.
Huh. I mean, OBS can show it. Greenbrier, what you doing? You're behind. You need to do it too.
But look at your member badge. It's that flame too.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what emoji? You know what emoji we need after last night?
What? What's that?
A flip the table emoji.
Table emoji. That's right. Flip the table. I wonder how you can make that a legitimate thing. Curtis, or go to the set that interests you the most. That's right. Go to the set that interests you most. Like the turtle set. Oh, that's got my brain all wrapped.
I agree with you 100% on that, Curtis.
Whew. Look, I wanted a Spider-Man set very bad. I still want some Spider-Man cards, but I still got to get cards from Edge of Eternities. I still need that angel that doubles the tokens.
Yep.
But I want to see Ninja Turtles in a set. And look, I'm hyped about it. But as I've been hyped about previous sets before, sometimes the Wizards of the Coast just does a bad job at it.
Now I see now Spider-Man, since I've seen it, my hype for it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Spider-Man. I like Marvel, but Spider-Man cards, I just don't like them. I don't like the way they play, but
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
but that's just my opinion about it, though. But I'm not really much interested in the Spider-Man cards as I was before Spider-Man came out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right.
I was not expecting it to be the way it is. I was expecting it to be a little bit different.
Yep. I was expecting it to be better than what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you find out it was kind of a shit show because they rushed it. Because they
Yeah.
had a small, like, you can tell what cards were good, right, in the set. Because they had those designed for the small booster pack sell, like they did with Assassin's Creed.
right.
And when they went off onto a design process of making cards to fill up a set, they kind of did a sloppy job. And they made some cards good because they didn't have commons in the set. Well, one of the commons I pulled in my pack is a banger card that I want for Rafika the Mini.
Uh-huh.
So, but like, giving a creature ward 2 and giving it flying because it's modified, that was kind of like slopped and mess. Like in a set, it didn't match the tone of the set.
Exactly. I mean, that's my biggest gripe. I mean, I think they should. They know what they're going to make before we ever do. I think they make cards. I think 2 years in advance or a year in advance,
Right.
before the public knows. That's plenty of time, or you would think that's plenty of time
To
to
work out.
figure out what you're going to do and do it. But it seems like with Spider-Man, they actually done that at the last minute. And
I'm trying to
that's what it feels like, and people notice that. And that's one reason why all of the cards are coming down. I mean, take a look at the collector booster box. The price of that has came down drastically.
Plummet.
And imagine the booster box; it's probably coming down too. But
I'm trying to find a card for Rhino because he needs to get a copy of it just for himself.
Yep.
For what?
But but other than that, I mean, the Spider-Man, I just was not interested that much in it. I mean, I love Spider-Man. I like Marvel. Period. It's just I wanted more. I wanted the mechanics that came out in Spider-Man to work with other mechanics from other Magic sets that has been released prior to it. I mean, I've only found one mechanic in Spider-Man that actually works with Edge of Eternities, and that is the web ability. You can take one your station lands or starships from Edge of Eternities, tap your creature with that. Then you can in-web another creature.
Nice.
Well, there's a card you need to get for yourself right now because it has a Rhino creature on the artwork.
Hell
It's a beast. It used to be like the green creature back in the day. But yeah, what you said is pretty good. They could have done better on Spider-Man for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, we need to get Rhino a magic card that he can buy bulk, 50 cents a piece, sign out. He's going to become famous one day, Rhino Blitz. He's going to be the most famous YouTuber for Magic the Gathering. He's going to even outshine the professor one day. That's true. Doesn't hurt my interest. For example, I'm still upset that they didn't add Kingpin. Oh wow!
I know,
right? Well, don't be wrong. They probably didn't add Kingpin because Kingpin's probably more Daredevil nowadays. Even though Kingpin was originally from Spider-Man.
Well, I honestly think about Kingpin. I mean, you got Kingpin, Daredevil, Spider-Man. I think he's going to be in the next
the superheroes,
Marvel superhero. I think Kingpin is going to be there.
Maybe we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of things that could do because, like I got the Hydra Man in my pulled pack. Apparently, he's kind of popular because he turns into a land.
Yep.
So,
But
I don't know how much he is. How much is he?
Yeah, but I honestly think that Kingpin will be in that set just because they got to do villains along with the heroes because you can't have heroes if you ain't got villains.
He's about 41 cents.
And we did see some art spoiled where they had Iron Man, and then they had Ultron on there also.
Right.
And Ultron is a bad guy.
Ultron.
They're going to have bad guys and with the Marvel set. That's why I do think Kingpin will be in that set.
Who knows?
And then we got Daredevil. He's a Marvel character. He'll probably be in the set. We don't really know what heroes that they're playing, that they're getting, and what villains that they're getting. But I am hoping for a Kingpin card. I'm also hoping for a Daredevil card.
Mm-hmm.
But we might just not get them because they're Batman and characters basically. Batman, I mean, there's no real special powers, even though Kingpin has like extra strength and stuff.
Yeah.
But we might not get them because they're going to focus on people with powers. They've shown that in the pictures and in the spoilers. So we might not get them, but we might get them. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a set specifically for Daredevil because he's a popular show on Disney Plus.
Yeah, well, Iron Man don't really have no powers.
But he doesn't really have powers, but he has gear that gives him superpowers, basically. He got lasers, rockets, and things like that.
True.
Daredevil just has a baton, some nunchaku or something like that. Like, maybe sometimes a sword, varying what he is. He doesn't have special powers. I mean, he's basically a blind man with super sight.
Yep.
Which is ironic. He can hear everything and stuff. Like, there's many renditions of it. It's strange.
Yeah.
They might do them. They might have them. I'm not saying they don't. I just think there's a possibility they won't.
Right.
But anyways, my friends, with all that said, we got to get here.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the shill section. This is the part where we're going to start shilling everybody off so we can find ways for you to find us, and have fun, watch us on our own content, like, subscribe, all that jazz. But first of all, is there any last words people want to add to today's episode?
If you ain't like the stream, make sure you like the stream.
Yeah, like that stream, hit that subscribe button.
Monday through Friday, same time, same as always.
Right. Well, anyways, we're going to start with Lone Wolf.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for having me on. Let's support Rhino Blitz and his channel and his stuff, and let's get Hillbilly and Tortoise up to 1,500 subscribers.
Well, let's go. And with that, I don't know if he's ready, but we're going to pop up Rhino to shill. Rhino.
Oh, sorry. That's all. My bad. Channel starts in January. It's easy to find on YouTube now at The Real Rhino Blitz on Twitch as well. We'll be doing a pack racking for a booster box of Lure One Equips, and that comes out in January for the release. And probably start with Commander and Arena for the first couple streams, and then video game segments. So check that out.
Check it out. His link's in the chat and in the description. Whoop, whoop. All right. Then with that, we're going to get to Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. I've been dealing with pinched nerve in my right shoulder and everything, but they have not stopped me from streaming. It has stopped me from playing some games. And today, I will at 2:00. I'm going to try to throw a game of Arena together and play some Arena this afternoon.
Woo-woo,
And-
some arena.
Yep, that's all I got planned for today.
Woo-woo. All right. Everybody, Super Fast Tortoise. Hope you've been having a great time hanging out with us and everything. Tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. Yes, we're going to have a Bracket 3 Commander game.
Bracket 3. Cool. That's will be at 7:00 Central Standard Time tonight over on Super Fast Tortoise's channels. And if you're interested, then make sure you let me or Super Fast Tortoise know in the Discord. I mean, you can be a part of my Discord or Super Fast Tortoise's Discord. But just make sure you let one of us know, because the sooner you let us know, you'll have a seat saved if you let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, join the fun, have a blast. Like, if you want to play, you're a subscriber and part of our Discord, you're more than welcome to hang out and play with us today. It's first come, first serve. Like, if we don't have a filled table by 3:30, 4 o'clock, usually I post an advertisement on Discord for that day and ask for players to play that day. Yeah. And with that, everybody, I want to thank you all for being here today. Hillbilly, Lone Wolf, Runablitz, thank you for chilling out with me. Everybody in chat, you rock, you roll. And Curtis, you're the star of the show today because you commented the most. I appreciate that. And everybody else who's here hanging out, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Like I said, Monday through Friday, we have a morning show. We do Commander games. I play video games most of the week. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and can't, but we do what we can. With that, my friends, I want to thank you for being here. I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, say and or do something positive for somebody else today, because you might be the change you need. With that, I want to thank my channel members for doing what you do. Thank my subscribers for growing the channel the way you do. Everybody helps out more than you know. And with that, let's get to the end stuff. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.